Alright, guys, so there is a lot that we need to go into for episode 13 of the Ramparts of Ice. This truly was, I'm telling you, a great fucking episode. This anime keeps getting better and better and better, and the dynamics are just fantastic. Um, so first off, right off the bat, I just want to talk about how amazing this cheerleading competition was. Animes need to do this more often. I don't know if this is like a Japan thing or who knows what this is, but this was just seeing this. This was like a 5 second clip right here. You know, it came and it started and ended as soon as it started. Like, if you know what I mean. But this was just fantastic. Seeing them all in uniforms. You know, they all have different hairstyles. They really just changed up the characters and how they feel. They feel more natural. And now that they have this new hairdo, it just feels like we've grown up with them type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm being too deep about it. But no, just check out this like, I don't know what it is. It's just seeing them like just cheerleading or whatever the fuck this is and doing this. This feels traditional. You know, it just feels authentic. And so yeah, okay, so that's one thing out of the way that I just fucking enjoyed. I don't know, man. I don't know about you guys, but this just made this anime fucking peak. Okay, so we'll move on from this competition. And then after this, things get even more heated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just feel the tension. And you can just feel the love in the air, man. There was just so much goodness here. Alright. So here, of course, we have Koyun's rival, the Jezebel herself. I don't know what else to call her. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. Yeah, we have Tsuko here. Koyun's rival. I think that's her, right? Let's see. No, that's not her. Somebody else. The fuck? No, this is Momoka. Yeah, this is Momoka. Yeah, she just looks different with the hairstyle. We have Momoka here, Koyun's rival, and of course taking a picture with Minato. Bro, just check out Koyun's hairstyle too. I just love her onion style hair, as which they call it in the anime. Just her reactions were fucking peak. Simani peak. Bro, I love this anime so much now. Holy fuck. And then all the chibis, like they would go from like big chibi to little chibis, and then to normal animation style art, character art. And you can see Koyu's jealousy just steaming, bro. Her jealousy was so real. I love this so much, bro. Look at this. Just look at this. Like, she reverted back to like episode 1. This was fucking fantastic. And then of course she was able to get her picture with Minato. That was fucking peak. Thanks to Yota, of course. And then so right here, here's another scene that was peak as hell. Is Yota was finally able to pry open Koyun to admit that he actually has feelings for Minato. And this scene right here was another peak scene. Like, there was just peak after peak after peak after just pure fucking entertainment. So here's another scene where they're just together. Shit, and then now they're like both in cahoots and liking Koyun likes Minato and Yota likes Miki, and they just can't confess, or rather they don't want to confess. They don't want to ruin what they have. So now they're both in cahoots, and now they both are in this understanding moment here. Very peak scene. And then here it gets even better. Now these guys are like looking at each other like, oh, what the fuck? We're both nervous. We're both going through shit. Then they just laugh it off, and then you can just see how dumbfounded they are. How Minato and Miki are just fucking dumb. Bro, this was just amazing. Another peak scene. Look, that's like 3 peak scenes already. And then this scene right here, 4 times peak already. The amount of peak like scenes, and this is just like the second half. This was just the fucking second half. The first half, well, there was like more good shit, like the competitions, seeing them all together, and then. But anyways, yeah, there's way more. So, but there's just too much to go through. The one part, yeah, just look at Koyun and this other chick. I think the background is Tsuko. Yeah, the one I just previously showed you. They were invited, and then right here, this chibi art, another great fucking scene. Let me see. This is what, episode 13, and then we're gonna read some comments from my list here in a bit. But I just want to go through this. But here is the scene that just made this anime and this episode just put a cherry on top of the cake. It really just solidified how amazing this episode is. So here we have Miki. And then we have Yota. Yota ends up protecting her when the box like falls on her. You know, so he protects her like White Knight. Then Miki's like, the fuck you getting all flustered for? And Yota inevitably just doesn't say anything, but his silence was louder than words. And Miki was able to be like, oh my god, he has feelings for me. And that is just a game changer. And then Miki just, once she realizes this, like, she just has this like, oh fuck moment. Okay, and then so she ends up just storming out, running away, and the peak has ended. 5 out of 5 stars episode, man. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. This anime has seriously going places. It's seriously going places. Holy fuck. Okay, so we'll read comments here. Let's see now. They got some good screenshots in here. The sports festival was very enjoyable. They look great with their new hairstyle. Yeah, their new hairstyle, man. You gotta add that word new. You gotta add a word because it's new. It was nice to see Yota immediately understand the situation and taking a photo of Koiri and Minato. These two look great together. Yup, 100%, man. I agree. And then here goes some gifts. An absolute cinema. Yes, another great episode. The way Koyun says it so shyly, so damn cute. Tense eye contact. Oh my god. Like, I don't know, man. Koyun, I like Koyun now, man. Suzuka Chibi from the double buns looks familiar. I guess. Can't clap my finger on it, though. I think consider Yoto's done a more than a decent job of masking his crush. It's kind of unfortunate or fortunate, depending on how you look at it, that it had to be peeled off so suddenly. No, you're right. It's just like, it is what it is, man. The way they growled on the ground cracked me up. Let's see. Koyun and Yoto's friendship is so precious to me. They're so sweet and warm. I love them. Yeah, 100%. This was such a great fucking moment. Yep, I showed that earlier. Okay, so I think that's all the comments here. Let's go to page 2. Let's see if there's anything else in there. So you got more screenshots here, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. I like the blue dots in her buns. That's all. Yeah, I mean, it's just, some things are just better just straightforward and, you know, don't need a lot of words. See what else. Maybe I missed something. So that's why I'm looking through the comments. Maybe I missed something, or someone says something that's really fucking meaningful. Oh, don't tell me that Miki finally realized how Yoto feels. Yes, finally we got a bit of progress on her, although I fear it may have backfired depending on what she does next. I think it's gonna be okay, man. I think it's gonna be great. Another masterful episode that gave me goosebumps by the end. 100%, my guy. This is just an episode among episodes. This is what we this is why we're here, damn it. This is why we watch animes. Johto was goated for dropping all those obvious hints. One question though, did he do that on purpose, or did his embarrassment give him away? Which Miki picked up on? I'd appreciate an explanation. Thanks in advance. I mean, if you're going based on the manga, the probably manga has the answer. If I were to give my opinion on the situation, it's a tough call. It's really a tough call because while Yoto wanted to keep his relationship with Miki a secret, I think because he's very clumsy, he accidentally tipped off Miki way too much. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was more accidental than intentional, in my opinion. What do you guys think? In the comments, put it in the comments, man. Like, don't be scared. Just put it in the comments. I don't judge. If anything, people judge me more, and and it doesn't necessarily affect me. If it's like good feedback on my analysis or my comments or something, then I'll take it to heart. But if it's just trolling and like you're just hating, it's like, the fuck, man. Like, I'm still gonna like your comment, but it's like you're doing nothing for me and you're doing nothing for yourself. It's like, why punch down? Like, if you think you're so great, why punch down? You know what I'm saying? It just makes no sense. But if you believe you're punching up and you're trying to help me, that makes sense. But your criticisms would have to be way more coherent and more how do I say, not just, you know, not just trying to put me down. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fuck. Like, yeah, you just gotta do things right, my guys. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who appreciates me, and I appreciate everyone who does constructive criticism. Yeah, constructive criticism. That's the shit I like. If it's not constructive and you're just putting people down just for the sake of it, it's like, bro, it makes little to no impact for myself, makes no little impact for yourself. Either you're just wasting our each other's time. That's pretty much what you're doing here. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time on me, especially. But yeah, if you like the time you spend with me, then I highly appreciate that. And if you're trying to maximize my abilities, and I appreciate that too.